chào. Hôm nay we have come here to the Quán Ăn Lunch Lady. It is a very important place that's very important to my heart because this is the place that Anthony Bourdain absolutely loved and adored. Many of you, if you don't know, Anthony Bourdain was an amazing, amazing chef as well as an artist, an entertainer, and a world traveler. And right on his show that was very well known, which was No Boundaries and No Borders, he went in no reservations. He went all across the planet showing us how we can connect to food. And so right here at the Lunch Lady, this is a place that he called home. And this is a place that now he's shown me that I'm gonna come in today with me, Rich, and Phuc Map right here. And we are going to honor and celebrate Anthony Bourdain, and I dedicate this episode to Anthony because if it weren't for Anthony, I wouldn't be talking to you today. We'll see you soon.
Chào chú. Ba người, đúng rồi.
Chào, how are you?
Hello.
Đây là Dom. Đây là Richard. Họ đến từ Mỹ. Đang quay video cho tin tức Mỹ. Nhưng mà một idol của Dom là Anthony Bourdain. Phúc dẫn hai người đến đây tại vì Anthony Bourdain rất thích đồ ăn ở đây. Hôm nay đang bán món gì cô?
Hôm nay đang bán bún bò.
Bún bò, 2 times in a day.
So Nayla, a dish. Anthony Bourdain loved this dish. Tôi muốn ăn this dish for Anthony. Anthony ghé ăn bún bò.
Đúng rồi.
Okay,
Rất thích bún bò đây.
Đây là Anthony Bourdain, đây là như quan trọng mà cho sống của tôi. Yeah, I'm very
idol của em ấy.
Idol, yeah.
So, Phúc khuyên thuyết mọi người đến đây. Mặc dù chúng tôi Tân Bình nhưng mà đặt xe đến đây tại vì họ muốn ăn ở đây, muốn thấy Anthony Bourdain. Cảm ơn cô. Là ngồi ở đâu vậy?
Bây giờ mình ngồi đây. I'll follow you, Phúc. Phúc.
Ok, mát mẻ ha. Sit over here because it's cool.
Okay, sounds good. Tôi tên là Hạnh. Nice to meet you.
Hiểu chưa?
Hiểu.
Phúc.
Hạnh Phúc. I gotta give her a love. Oh, this is awesome.
Yeah, I think you'll enjoy it. And then
cái này chả giò.
chả giò, tôm cua hả?
Tôm cua.
Wow, it has shrimp and crab
My favorite.
inside.
You guys know that. My very favorite. Oh wait, what is
Richard,
that?
can you help me out? Put that on the chair. Thank you. Cái này là bánh tôm đúng không? Bánh tôm Hồ Tây đúng không? Okay. So this is like
Bánh tôm lunch lady.
bánh tôm lunch lady. Đâu phải là Hồ Tây, đấy là bánh tôm lunch lady.
Oh my gosh.
Cô ơi, con rất là hào hứng để ăn lại. Nói trước đó Phúc ăn bún Thái nhưng mà rất muốn ăn bún bò đây. Chưa bao giờ ăn thử. Every day is a different dish here. Last time I came, it was bún Thái. I haven't had the bún bò here before. So.
Oh, this is your first time
First
having
time
the bún bò.
here.
Oh, okay. Bây giờ mình làm ba tô. Đấy là.
Richard, you three bowls?
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
ba tô luôn. Cho
Hôm
luôn.
nay là nhiều đặc biệt. It's a special day. I'm
Very
so
special
glad.
day.
Oh my gosh. Oh, she's wonderful. Oh,
She's so nice.
she's wonderful. Oh my gosh. Well, let's try it. I've never had. I know chả giò. Nãy là không.
So this is bánh tôm.
Bánh
So
tôm.
let me explain. Okay, so bánh tôm. The traditional one that you will see is called bánh tôm Hồ Tây. Ho is a lake, Tây is the West Lake of Hanoi. This dish is very famous. But she corrected me. She said, no, this is bánh tôm của me, not of the West Lake.
So she said, "This is mine.
This is bánh
I
tôm
made this."
lunch lady. Exactly.
Oh, very
So
good.
do you remember?
Oh, yes.
We have the rau chui, the rau mung, the rau thơm, and this is not saum, it's not raw, it's luộc.
Look.
Yeah.
Okay, so boiled.
Yes.
Okay, so remember that we read that look is boiled. All right. Oh my gosh, I want to really try this. All right. Oh my gosh, I want to really try this. I'm excited for that. How do we should pick it up? How should I do it?
Yeah, however you like. I mean, I'm not easily offended. So
formal?
if you want to eat with your hands, I don't mind.
Well, I do kind of want to eat. I'm going to do that.
Oh, here, I'll take this one so we can double dip.
Oh my gosh. So this is my first time having this, guys. I haven't had this one before. I'm excited to see this dish.
Phúc hỏi
Dạ.
bạn ăn huyết được không?
Dạ không, họ không ăn huyết, họ không ăn do heo.
Quite good.
Phúc,
Oh my, oh,
good?
oh. Hello. Oh my gosh. Yes, that's how I feel. Hello. Oh my gosh. Fook, tell me what you think about that. That's like,
Kicks.
that kicks.
That's amazing.
Oh my goodness.
The last place was great, but there's a reason the lunch lady is famous.
There, that part. And it was delicious. And this is on its level. We'll say that. Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad you enjoyed. Well, how do you feel about the boom ball after the first sip?
After the first sip, I feel like I understand why a place like this would make Anthony feel, because like I said, I was a fan, you know, and I watched him very much. I can see how this tastes like love.
Okay, that's a good analogy. I like that.
I think it tastes like love, and I can tell that our lunch lady, she makes this with intention and purpose.
She's very proud of what she does.
Okay, now
Very proud.
that's what I feel. Okay, we're gonna do the second bite. You ready?
Absolutely love the dishes here.
So, Fook, tell us, where do you see this going for yourself? Where do you want to take us with you on your journey?
Okay, so I always misquote this one, but I had a student in my IELTS class, and he asked me the same question years ago when I first started the channel.
Wow.
He said, what do you want to do with it? Because you have something very unique. You know, Nelson Mandela talked about if you speak someone's language, you speak to their heart. And I'm going to misquote it, so I'm not going to try to say it exactly. But he brought that quote up to me, and I thought that was impressive as a young 20, 21-year-old IELTS student that's learning English to quote that to me. And I said, you know, honestly, no matter what you do in terms of content in your work, there's always going to be people that don't like you. So the goal can't be to make everybody like me. Instead, my goal is for everyone to know about me, and at least to recognize that I share positive things about Vietnam, its culture, its language, its food. And when you ask any Vietnamese, not just in Vietnam, but throughout the world, when you ask them, are there any foreigners that speak your language, that know about your culture? I want all of them to go, oh, that guy Phúc Ma. Now, they don't have to be a fan. They don't even have to particularly like my style of comedy. But I want them to know that guy Phúc Ma put in a lot of work. He reviewed a lot of food. He put a lot of hours into the language, and he shared our culture with the rest of the world in a positive way.
Wow. Wow.
So when I look at goals, it's not 1 million subscribers, it's not $1 million. Yes, those would be great. I'm not saying they wouldn't be. But in the end, what I wish to accomplish is that any Vietnamese throughout the world knows who Phúc Ma is because of a good thing, not a scandal, not saying negative things about the country, but positive things.
And Fook, what we love about that is what I teach about on my show to my audiences, whether they're here or in America, which is that at the end of the day, if the things that you do, it sounds to me like you really want to, in your own way, through your comedy, through your connection and bringing the Vietnamese to see there's others like you who care to share more of them with the world. You're bringing, more love to our world. You're bringing more kindness. You're bringing more goodness. You're one of those shining stars.
Yeah, and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And I try to say, like, even the times I've done charity videos in terms of like giving food out on the street here,
Yes.
the first comment you always get is like, well, you don't have to film it if you're going to do it. But my whole thing with it is more of an inspiration. Where, like, for example, during Tết one year, we got 100 bánh chưng, and we gave to people on the street. And those are hard to make. They're not the cheapest thing, but I thought it would be a good, thing for Tết, for the Lunar New Year being the most important holiday in Vietnamese culture. And I try to stress in the videos, like, look, guys, they told you, I'm not Mother Teresa. My whole life isn't about charity. I might not even be the most giving, nicest, generous guy that you ever meet. But hopefully with a video like this, some people can watch that and go, hey, there's a homeless guy that hangs out by my work. There's somebody down the street that needs some help. Maybe I can go and help him.
And you know, I think a lot of the times we as human beings, in one way or another, as we continue in our journey in life towards finding what I call our true north and who we really are, I often find it's always connected to more and more layers of service, more and more layers of serving others outside of yourself, whether that be friends, communities, cultures, anything and anyone. I find as we serve more, we connect more to why we're here. You know, and you don't gotta be perfect at it, babe. You don't.
But that's the thing with serving, is that everyone has a talent. You know what I mean? Everyone's good at something or another. My mom's a nurse. She's been a nurse my whole life.
Oh, thank you, Mom. Thank you, Mom.
But
Yes.
I look at her job and the stories she would tell me about what she deals with. I could never be a nurse. That is not my form of service. Blood doesn't scare me, but also seeing people in pain and injury is not something that I want to be around, and that I'm not built for that. But what can I do? My whole life I've focused on making people laugh. Yeah, it's looked down upon as like the class clown in a lot of instances, but I transformed that into the means that I use today, which is video. And now, not only can I help people laugh, but I can do it while educating them on a topic they might not know about beforehand. So if you watch a lot of my Vietnamese lessons, there's a punchline at the end of most of them. It's a joke. It leads into a joke. So it helps you to remember it better, to have more fun while you're watching it, and to be entertained. Because I could take a dictionary, I could read you every Vietnamese word one a day, and then I'd be finished. You'd be like, hey, yeah, I've taught 1,000 words, you're welcome. Or I could teach each word and have something memorable about it.
So you can teach it with comedy.
Exactly.
So what I want to give everyone right now is an opportunity to really hear you and your comedy. And so you said at the end of every episode, or you know, that you teach, there is a joke. So let's go ahead for a moment and let's enjoy a little bit of Phuc Mop's natural given gifts and what it'll be like to be watching him, which I know you will very soon when you click off of here. Tell us something that you've shared.
So I mentioned before that during my time in America, I've spent time working in a nail salon. It's only natural, Vietnamese, where I'm at with my wife's family in Kentucky, well, it's not very useful because there's not a single Vietnamese restaurant in driving distance. So where it is useful is in the nail salon to help the nail techs that don't speak English, well, to communicate with the American customers. And I said, oh, this is a perfect place to film some videos. And one of the first lessons I taught was the word Chun Tui. Chun Tui. Do you know Chun?
Chun Tui. Thigh.
Legs in general, or
Yeah.
feet, okay? And what do you do in the nail salon? You do pedicures. And what do a lot of nail techs deal with? Stinky feet. So I had my mother-in-law.
I know they do.
She gave me her feet.
Probably nine. No.
I said, Vietnamese word of the day. Chun Tui, stinky feet. Oh man, these feet smell so bad in Vietnamese. And the lady, who's my mother-in-law, who's funny because she doesn't actually speak English, says, what? I said, oh, your feet are so beautiful, dear. And then it cut off. So it's almost like a version of Lung Leo, as they say in Vietnamese, like slithering or Hai Mat, like two-faced. And
I love how you know all these words.
there's a punchline at the end, you know? And the same thing, I had another pedicure for another customer, and I say, you know, oh, you know, following the famous nail joke, oh, honey, you have a boyfriend? No? And then I turn to my nail tech, you know, co-worker, I say, oh, sau khi bạn trai thấy chân này, chạy ra xe. After her boyfriend saw these feet, he ran away really far. And then in the end, I asked her, say, yeah, where you from? I said, well, my mom's from here, but my dad, he's from Vietnam. And then it zooms in on me as after talking about her for a minute straight.
We like it. Yeah, this is really, I'm enjoying, because what you're seeing is Phuc Mop literally is making and made his career telling jokes in Vietnamese. You're a niche unto yourself, my dear. Just, you're the niche.
And I'm sure some of you, thank you so much.
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of your audience is Vietnamese, and they will get this. This one was actually based on a true story.
Okay, do tell.
So, I'm with my mother-in-law and my whole entire wife's family. I told you my wife had a Wan Yao, which is a drinking restaurant on this same canal, other end where we were. And I'm leaving early because we live close to the Wan Yao. I'm going to go to sleep. And her mom says, Con đi đâu vậy? Where are you going, Con, son? You know, child, where are you going? I said, I'm going to sleep. But the problem with Vietnamese, it is a tonal language, and I often mix up the tones, and that can be very dangerous.
So what do you say for sleep?
So, no is to sleep.
Right.
So I address myself as con, đi is the verb to go, and no.
Right.
But instead, in my lazy Vietnamese, I said, con đĩ ngu. I switched it, and to say con đĩ is like slut or bitch, and ngu is stupid. So I said, you stupid slut, to my mother-in-law, after like the first year of marriage in front of the whole family. And being someone that speaks Vietnamese, everyone goes, I go, con đĩ ngu.
Oh, they were
All
like,
I did is flip the tone, and that's it. So that was a whole skit on my channel.
Oh my
that went viral.
gosh, that is insane. Can you imagine? Can you imagine?
Simply from that actual true story that happened.
To his mother-in-law, you guys. So for all of you guys out there, listen, it's not so bad, okay? If Phuc Mop can get through that, okay, and his mother-in-law loves him to bits, from what I hear, then you'll be okay too. That's what I have to say. So we've had the most lovely time talking about amazing topics, what Phuc Mop does, who he is, why he is here, and why he has graced this planet to give us more in life. So, Phuc, what I like to do with everyone after an interview, especially when our travels right now, we're going to Singapore, we're going to Kuala Lumpur, we're going to Thailand, we're going to South Korea, Japan, different places, and we're going to be interviewing, and every person at the end of it, I want you to turn to the camera, and I want you to tell all of these people, there's a lot of people watching this, I want you to tell them not only where they can find you and all that, because we'll do that for you, but I want you to tell them what the value is you bring to their life and why they get to invest time in you.
So like she said, everything comes down to your niche. And one of the reasons that I found success on their channels was focusing on the niche that I not only know about, but I'm passionate about. Because if I wasn't passionate about Vietnam culture and language, I would have given up a long time ago. I was editing a video last time for 6 hours. One video for YouTube this weekend. But that's because I enjoy doing that. So, being that I spent so much time in this niche, I've gained a lot of knowledge in it. Still learning, still not fluent, a lot to learn. But basically, I hope when you watch my videos, you can not only be educated, but be entertained at the same time. And see more about Vietnam in a positive light. You know, there's people that do the same thing for the Philippines, people who do the same thing for Mexico. That's great. That's their field of expertise. That's their niche. But if you are interested in Vietnam, food, culture, people, language, well, you've come to the right place, and you're going to smile while you learn about it as well.
I love that. I love that. And I'm going to allow those words to settle with you on this episode right here in Saigon with Phuc Mop. And I must say, you all know this, and I can look at you and say this. Phuc Mop là anh của tôi. He is my brother. Because you know that is the exact thing I want us to do, and I want to do with you, Phuc Mop. Because it's something about the New Vietnam culture that touches our heart. And we get to keep letting the world know about it. So, thank you for watching. You can find out more about Phuc Mop down below. We're going to have all the information, all the things on YouTube, all of the socials on there. Is there anything coming up that you want them to know about that you're working on? Anything like that before we get out of here?
Yes. So a lot of Vietnamese in Vietnam have been asking me to teach English, which I have a lot of experience doing.
Okay.
But recently it's only been about Vietnamese. So coming up in the next couple of months, I'm going to start doing regular live streams on YouTube. And we, together, as a community, we are going to read the tabloids of Vietnam. And in that, they're in Vietnamese. I will be translating the words to English for the Vietnamese audience, and then also explaining to the foreigners what these words mean and what the story is about. Not using it to talk trash about anyone, but it's a hot topic, and Vietnamese love gossip in terms of celebrities.
Okay.
So
yes,
it'll be a new series coming to my channel. You can join in the live streams, and we can learn Vietnamese and English at the same time together with a topic people care about.
Okay, that excites me what he just said, and definitely the Dom Jones Show is going to keep tabs on you. Be along for the ride. Share with us all the good things. He's bringing more light, more comedy, more joy to the Vietnamese world. So everyone, thank you for watching this segment of the Dom Jones Show. We look forward to more with you as you remember to something you live, laugh, love, and enjoy every day in your life, because you know most certainly it is a blessing indeed. I'll see you on the other side. Take care. This has been an amazing day. Hôm nay là nhiều ngon. It was delicious. Chúng ta có bún bò Huế, Bún Bao Huế để bởi lunch lady, go lunch lady. Lunch lady, she owns this place and made the delicious food for Anthony Bourdain and many other người Việt Nam ở đây. So nên là nhiều quan trọng người Việt Nam mà tôi yêu người Việt Nam. Người Việt Nam giúp tôi trong sống của tôi. And I want to say thank you so much for bringing me here to Vietnam. Cảm ơn Anthony Bourdain, cảm ơn Lunch Lady, and everyone come here to see the Lunch Lady and the new ngon Bún Bò Huế. Cảm ơn các anh chị. Ciao.